What is up, mental patients? My name is Tormental, and I am going to kill everybody in the world. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Let me get back to the thing. What am I? Okay. I am playing Plague Inc., and I'm going to destroy everyone. And even though I have a fat cat on my lap here, and I have played this a bit, to try to figure out what exactly I'm doing. So you see I have a couple boosts here. Probably laughable compared to people who've actually played this game a lot. I'm still on bacteria. I have unlocked virus, but yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to casual, and I'm just going to basically play an easy game. And you can see the name of my last virus there was this fucking game. And that was when I was trying brutal. But I did beat brutal on my, I think, 5th. It took me 5 tries. And I got this cat in my lap. Cat face. Okay. That's going to be the name of our virus. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world. I'm not going to be reading much of these pop-ups because they fucking, they get annoying after a while. We're going to start in America because that's where I like to start because I am Americano. Catface begins in USA. I like that name. And I like to rely on the fast forward. What I do is I start, and this, may be not a very good way to do it. I start off and then I hit fast forward immediately, and I just pause whenever I need to click something, to catch a bubble that pops up. Because you got a medicine in U.S. slowing infection, so now it is time to stop that from happening. Fuck you. And I think we'll get this too, just to make it a little more difficult to cure. Here's how everything goes. Overview, I don't fucking ever look at that. Here is how you decide how your disease is transmitted. And the cat opened the fucking door! Talk about cat face disease. Alright, I'll be right back. God damn it! Alright. Cats are taking over the world. Starting with this video and my... I gotta oil this. You guys can probably hear this. This is my desk. Every time I move the fucking thing. Okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, killing people. This is how you decide how your disease transmits. Water, air, sheep fucking, sharing needles, smacking bugs, ratatouille, and seagull, I believe. And so yeah, symptoms, this is what your virus does to hurt people. I like to not do symptoms until later on, because that's, when people start noticing your virus, or your bacteria, I should say. That's when people start noticing it's bad, is when you start going for all this stuff. So I like to spread the bacteria first, and so on and so forth. Abilities, basically, how well you survive in a hot or cold climate. This, I don't know what this is, but I get it a lot. And these are resistance to cures. Resistance to cures is very important, along with transmission. So, you have successfully evolved Catface. Humanity has evolved to look exactly like cats. Shut up. All these fucking tips. Alright, so here's what happens. You wake up in the morning, normal day, just like every other day. Nothing special happening at all. You get up out of bed, brush your little teethies, go and get your breakfast, get on the school bus, go to school. While you're in class, you notice your teacher looks a bit like a cat. Just a little bit. They have a little bit of a cat face. Don't think too much of it, Just a little odd. Mr. Brubaker looks a little bit like a pussy today. But, whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe he's trans feline. And he's had some operations over the summer. You don't really want to point it out. Start looking around the classroom, you notice a lot of the other kids starting to look like cats. Little Timmy's in the corner licking his junk. Susie is playing with a ball of yarn incessantly. People starting to look a little bit like cats. You gotta get out of there. You leave class, you skip school, you go hide in the janitor's closet. Janitor, by the way, looks like a cat. end of the school day comes, you get on the bus, you don't look at fucking anybody. You don't look the bus driver in the face, you don't look at the other kids. You're just like, I just gotta get home. This is a weird day. Maybe I'm still dreaming. It's gotta, it's gotta end at some point. You get home, you have your dinner, you go back into the bathroom to brush your teeth for the night. You look in the mirror. Cat face. That's the cat face. That's the cat face bacteria, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, that's what happens to you. It is not something to take lightly. It's not something to laugh at. I should be buying shit. Why am I not buying shit? Habopi. And what do I want to do here? Habopi. 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 Okay. Since the United States has a lot of airports and shit like that, and you want to get the air travel and, of course, the sea travel, the water thing for places with ports and stuff like that. But yeah, this is basically bitch mode. This is like little baby mode, this easy version, so I sincerely doubt if it's possible for me to lose. And what'll happen is, and these little pop-ups, I don't know what they mean. I think that means when you spread to a new area, you get to click that and you get some bonus DNA. If you look down in the bottom left, I have 22 DNA, and that means I can spend that upgrading my bacteria. So, make it hard to cure. But the thing is, every so often it'll give you a random bonus thing. Like, look at where I buy the symptoms here. Do you see how now this symptom right here is unlocked already? I didn't buy that. That, randomly unlocked for me. And I'm going to get sweating because that helps spread it, so. But yeah, it gives you bonus things where it upgrades for you automatically, which sometimes can fuck you because you're trying to remain, like, off the radar. But, yeah, you'll suddenly get a bonus, quote-unquote, that makes you very noticeable. And so on and so forth. Why not put it in people's blood? Why not make it spread by blood? That's how we like to roll here in Tormentia. I should have named... Fuck, I should have named the virus Tormentia. But yeah. Alright, so as you see, I just have it on fast forward, and I just pause every time I need to catch one of these bubbles to pop. More infectious than the common cold. That should be the motto for my channel. Tormental! More infectious than the common cold. And twice as slimy. But yeah. Make it so it can survive in hot climates, because I think I'm missing out on the hot climates. I'm not sure. But yeah, so... what else do we want to do here? Make it harder to cure. Make it more transmissive. I don't know if transmissive is a word. I always end up getting fucked over by the cure. Because boys don't cry. And, yeah, I always end up getting fucked over by the cure, so I think I'm going to go hard against getting cured. I'm going to really buy all the non-cure stuff. And I want to get this right here, which is insomnia, which actually makes people irritable and less productive, meaning it will take them longer to solve any problems. Saudi Arabia starts working on a cure. Good fucking luck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're all infected. You all have cat face. I don't see how you're getting any work done when you're all a bunch of cats. Oh, and it updated cysts for me. So it gave me cysts right here. Hey, the game that gives you cysts. Alright, paranoia makes people less likely to seek treatment or cooperate with others. So we're going to go with that, and... let me just pause this really quick. What am I not infecting? I'm not infecting Africa very well. So what we will do is go for Los Mosquito. Because as we all know, Africa has some problems with mosquito-related diseases. And this is very, they take certain things into account when they made this, so... Boop. Boop. Let's do this. Cause people some motor skill problems and things like that. Saudi Arabia shuts down airports. Yeah, whatever. First death in Madagascar. Oh no! Doctors say that the patient liked to move it. There goes Africa. Holy shit. Africa got them mosquito problems. Okay. So now that we've got pretty much everybody infected, we're going to want to start killing people. Because you don't want, once you start getting cured, you're going to be like in a rush to try to kill everybody before the cure gets to 100% and all that shit like that. There's ways you can look up more information on this. I'm probably not explaining it very well, but yeah. Once the cure starts being worked on, you're going to see like little blue things I got to click, but yeah. Anemia, random mutation. See, this just gives you the gift of random mutations. You barely even have to buy the symptoms because it gives you all these gift symptoms. It's crazy. No healthy people left in the world. I infected everyone. And I have 63 DNA points. Why am I not upgrading? Total organ failure. Die, bitches. Okay. Everybody is infected, so we no longer need to do anything with transmission. In fact, let's get some refunds on our points. It's not much. It's like 2 DNA points for everyone you de-evolve. But, you know, every little bit helps. Almost devolved that by mistake. Alright. So we devolved all transmission because everybody is infected, so we don't need it anymore. We don't need this anymore. Or do we? I don't know. I don't know if we need these 2 hot and cold climate ones still. I don't know if those apply to transmission or what, but yeah. How can we kill some people? What is this? Random blackouts and fits can be fatal. Increase the infection rates. Body-wide infections that spread fast and can be fatal. Okay. Let's do that one. Can be fatal when combined with exercise. Let's face it, not many people are going to be exercising. This is modern day. Infectivity increase. We don't need infectivity. I'm going to save up for the 28 points needed for this genetic reshuffle, which is the last thing. Oh, wait, no, second to last thing on the anti-cure thing. So I'm going to save up for 30-some-odd points. Killed more than the Black Death. That's racist. New Zealand begins to break down. What's new? New Zealand has always been a hotbed of problems. Killed more than Spanish flu. Skin lesion symptoms mutated. Thank you. I'll take the free thing. Cure for cat face is now 25% complete. No! Don't cure for cat face. Mew. See, this may look like it's going my way, but I can still be cured. That's the problem. If the cure reaches 100%, I'm still going to fucking lose. And it's going up pretty fast. Oh my god, I got a lot of DNA. Holy shit. Alright, so we'll buy this. And kill people faster. Kill people faster. Can be lethal. Boom. That's all I care about. Lethality. Look at that red bar at the bottom. How far the black is going up. The black is death. Red is people infected. I am killing everyone. China is an anarchy. Not mom's good China. Oh no. Holy shit. Everybody's gonna fucking die. Wow. Wait. I have a lot of points. I want to buy stuff even though I don't need it. I'm gonna put the cure back even though everybody is dead. I'll basically. Can be fatal. Let's just buy random shit. Boop. Yeah. Buy random shit. Is there anything else I could buy? Okay. But yeah, you can see the number of infected is going down because everybody's dying. So we've got 37 infected. Cat face genome fully sequenced. Well, it doesn't matter because your cure is at 33% and the rate of living human beings is fucking dropping. So really, you guys have no fucking hope. In fact, the world is pretty much dead and I am going to reign over the remains. I'll be like a maggot squirming in the corpse of the human race. Yes, eating my fill of your delicious innards. Victory! Catface has successfully Okay. One of the first signs of catface is an inability to speak correctly. So, I'm a little bit worried. I think that cat that was sitting on my lap might have given me something. I don't know. He did sneeze in my face repeatedly. And I did inhale it like the smell of apple pie. So that could be a serious problem. I don't know. But yeah, here's a sped up version of exactly what happened with my game that I played. It shows you a nice little recap at the end, and that's how I like to roll. Fast forward on the entire time. And yeah, laying low until it's time to kill. Alright. That is Plague Inc., and I will be doing the other levels, including Brutal, which I've only beaten once. And then I'm going to move on to the next painful, horrible, brutal level after that, and so on and so forth. My name is Tormental, Plague Inc. Goodbye, everybody!